Hey guys, what's up? My name is Justin or Prez, and welcome to the very first episode of our NHL 26 Be a Pro. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy it. Today, we're going to start off with the EA trial. Yes, it is live today. If you guys want to, make sure you guys head over to the either the Xbox store or the PlayStation store, and make sure you download the EA Play trial. If you guys haven't already, highly recommend it. But today we're going to jump into it. I'm going to get everything set up. Obviously, I'm going to turn off the music for copyright reasons, everything like that. But here is the startup for NHL 26. Obviously, we have to go through and
Welcome to EA Sports and
yes, total control, semi-pro, continue. Let's do stereo. And there's all the new stuff. Obviously, we already worried about most of the stuff with NHL. Here, we just select our favorite team. So if we go down, keep going. I feel like if I went the other way, it probably wouldn't be a little bit quicker. There we go. The Ducks, obviously. My favorite team is the Anaheim Ducks. So I'm going to get everything set up. I'm going to turn off all the music and everything like that. And then we're going to jump straight into Be a Pro. And then if you guys want to see anything else regarding NHL 26, let me know in the comments down below. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys can give me any feedback or any suggestions on what to record or what to show you guys and all that stuff. So you guys can put that in the comments down below. I'll be awesome. But we are connecting for some reason for a very long time. I don't know what's up with that. But I'm going to let this do its thing and be right back with you guys. Alright, so I am back recording. This will be cut into the video I'm just recording now for the first episode of Be a Pro. Oh man, there's been so much problems with this game so far regarding just overall connection issues. So tons of people had connection issues. I did too. I've been sitting here for like 30 minutes waiting to connect to the game. And I'm finally in. I'm finally changing all the controls, all the arena music, and turn off the menu music, all that stuff. Due to obviously copyright and all that stuff. But we're finally in the game. Here we go, boys. Going down to Be a Pro career. Let's get it started. Holy crap. I wanted to get this episode out by like 1:30, but that's not going to happen. But here we go. Here's the movie, boys. Let me get rid of my face cam. You guys can check out this video. I don't know if it's going to be copyrighted or not with the music, so I'm going to continue talking over it just in case. So here's the new intro for Be a Pro. You guys remember the old intro, right? The pricey pond hockey intro. Now they're not even showing the pond at all. They're showing draft and being on the ice and all that stuff. So here we go. We actually get to create our own characters. So Justin Nix, the character we've been using for a couple years now, is coming back. Coming back for another one. We're gonna choose skater, nationality. We're gonna choose Canada. I am right-handed, and then my jersey number, I always go with 12. That's my number. And then play by name, I go with let's see if they have it here. They still have it. Let's see. It might be all the way down here, but this time I'm actually gonna look at my players' overall details, because that's one thing we forgot to change in the last NHL Be a Pro last year with NHL 25. So I'm really gonna step up and actually change all this stuff. So we're gonna go with May 12th, Canada, yep. We're gonna go 5'7", 170 pounds. That's pretty good. And then obviously with the head, let's see if is there anything new with the heads? Probably not, because that doesn't usually change. So let's go with hair. I'll change all this stuff later, like the hair and stuff, because you can actually change that while you... Ooh, no, I don't like that beard. I like the full beard. And then... just a stubble. I just like a stubble. And then playoff beard, obviously, big and huge. Obviously. So, and then equipment, we'll change the equipment. See if there's Warrior 1, CCM. I'll go to the CCM 710. The CCM jet speeds. And with the skates, oh, we gotta rock the purples. We gotta rock the purple skates, but all right, here we go. Let's go to the jet speed. I'll change all that other stuff later with the celebration and everything like that. So this is where it's where we get to choose. Either we start in the Memorial Cup or we start in Europe. So we're going to start in the Memorial Cup because then we'll jump into the World Juniors and all that stuff. We're going to go play in the OHL, and then I'm just going to hold this until we get to a team. And then that's going to be our team for this year in the OHL. So Niagara Ice Dogs. There we go. Okay. And then go to game settings. And then go to be a pro settings. And we're going to change the period length to 6 minutes per period or about 5 minutes per period for now. That would change based on everything else. Advanced settings, I'm not going to change anything regarding advanced settings or accessibility or actually accessibility. Actually no. Okay, then I'm going to go into, is it advanced settings? Oop. Default for color brightness. A Pro simulator penalty is off. Authentic. Yeah, authentic. And then autosave on. Weekly reminder. We're going to go with NHL rules. We're going to go with NHL rules. And I think that's pretty much it that we're going to do here today. I could change some of the settings after we're done playing this and recording it and all that stuff. So I just want to get into a game. It's been over an hour since I've been trying to get into the game here, and it's been ridiculous.
If everyone wants to get settled, we can start with the first question.
This is a pretty incredible opportunity for you. World Juniors, representing your country, going into the semifinals elimination game. How are you feeling?
I'm here to elevate my teammates and make a real impact, and I wanted to seize the opportunity. I'm excited to prove myself. I'm gonna give it all it shows, and I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put the first one.
Let's get to you for the next question.
We know how much coaches prize versatility. What positions are you best suited to playing?
Oh, here we go, boys. Center. Second position, none.
You're a young player, but for anyone who's never had a chance to watch you play before, how would you describe your play style?
Okay, I want to focus on accuracy and those critical goals. Yeah, kind of. Playmaker, I want to set up all my teammates and create chances and make plays happen. I'm more of a sniper. I want to be more like a sniper.
When you think about what got you here as a forward, what's your primary skill set?
Wrist shot accuracy.
Every NHL skater has their meal ticket, but what are some of your secondary skills?
Agility and speed.
What would you say is the X factor that you bring to this team?
Quick release. We'll do that. I don't know if the 1T
Thanks for our
ability.
questions, but that's all we have time for today. Thanks,
All
everyone.
right, those are all the questions. So basically, all the questions ask you, and then they give you all your stuff, which is awesome. And primary position will be center. There's no secondary position anymore, so you actually get to play the position that you actually want to play, which is
I'm your
excellent.
agent, here to guide you through the Be a Pro experience. Let's
Yeah,
start
I don't
with
want to
your
hear you
hub.
talk.
On
I don't
the
care
left,
about
you'll
it.
notice a familiar menu.
I care about the
This
Be
is
a
your
Pro
go-to
experience,
for
but
easy navigation, allowing you to play or simulate games.
yeah, come on.
Upgrade your player and dive into stats, records, and
I just want to
team
jump into a game.
Everything you need is at your
I just want to jump
fingertips.
into a game. It's
Now
been
shifting to the
an
center,
hour
you'll
here,
find the
lady.
Headlines section. This is where your
I just want to play.
achievements shine, and
This
you'll
is
get
the new Be a
updates
Pro
on upcoming
screen.
games.
As you guys
Think
see,
of
if
it
I
as
get
your
rid of my
personal
face cam,
newsfeed.
I put it in
You
up in the
informed and
corner.
motivated.
You got X
Moving down
factor
to the
points,
bottom
you got
left, you
your
have the
trade
challenges
points,
widget.
and you got your
This handy
energy.
tool displays your
And
player
then
objectives and their
all
progress.
this,
Keep an eye on
obviously
this to ensure
going
you're
quick and
always
through
on
the
track.
menus and all that stuff. And then
On
up
the
in the
right,
corner
you'll see
there,
your widget panel.
you guys
This
see,
is packed with
it
key
says games
information
played,
essential for your
goals,
success.
assists, and points. That
First,
used to
your
be
form
on
score.
the
This is
right
crucial
side of the
to
screen
your
where the
athletic
energy
and
and
climbing
the
the
trade
ladder.
points are
It's
and
a
everything
measure
like
of your
that.
growth and
And
potential.
then obviously you got some
Next, we have
challenges here
activities.
on the
Keep
one
track of
side,
brand,
and then the
management,
calendar
and
at the
teammate
bottom here in the
ability
center,
levels,
and then you
along
got
with
the
your
news
health,
articles.
skill training,
Then you got
and technical
activities here
These aspects
regarding
will
your
deteriorate over
brand,
time. Using
management,
your energy
teammates,
wisely
health,
can boost these skills and provide
skill
valuable
training,
perks.
all that stuff, and you got your
Don't forget
coach's
about coach
feedback
and line support.
and all that
This
stuff.
section
And you
shows
can't
your
skip this.
performance grades
You
according to
can't
the
skip this
coach
lady
and
talking.
indicates which lines
You
you're
can't
on.
do that. You
It's a
can't just skip it.
performance report card in
Why
real
not?
time.
Why can't we
Then
just
there's
skip
the
it?
X Factor abilities.
And then you got your X
This is
Factor
where you
abilities.
unlock,
Obviously, we
equip,
selected
and
quick
level up
release.
special
Obviously, you
abilities
could
to
select
enhance
the
your
ability
in-game
that you
performance.
want
Mastering
based
these
on the
abilities can
questions
set
that
you
you have
apart in
given
competition.
throughout
Finally,
the
we have
interview that
salary
we just
perks.
seen.
Track
And
your
obviously, we
available
got funds. We
here
got
to manage both
$50,000,
mandatory
boys.
and optional
Boom, we're
costs.
rich.
These choices
And
will
then
impact
obviously
your
we have
attributes.
salary,
Good news
salary
is,
perks. You could
put
track
your new
your
lines
available
where
funds
you
and
best
manage them
go.
both
So
monetarily
stay focused on these
and
elements
optional
to truly
costs
make your mark.
and all that stuff.
Are you
And then
ready
we
to shine?
actually finally,
Let's get started.
I think, get to actually play. So you can skip to the next chapter, skip to the next game. X factors, coach's feedback, obviously with all that, and then edit player, which we'll do a little bit later on when I have a little bit more time with the game.
Hey, it's Matt
Obviously,
from
when it's actually
Baseball.
working.
Our agent gave me your number. I know you're excited about the semifinals at the World Juniors, and you should be. This is going to be one of the most fun games of your career, and you should enjoy it. There's going to be lots of scouts out there, and they'll be watching you, seeing how you do. So just show them how you play the game. Good luck and have fun.
That sounds like he didn't want to actually do this voiceover. So it actually sounded like he didn't want to actually do the voiceover. But we actually get to play in the World Juniors for the first time and be a pro, and I think in quite a while, or ever at all. So we're gonna jump in here. Game against Team Sweden, or just Sweden. Here you can choose your experience. So we're going to do 5 minutes per period. So that's one shift per, 1 or 2 shifts per period. That will change in the next coming episodes. Obviously, just want to get this video out to you guys as fast as possible. All that stuff. So I just want to get this video out as fast as possible for you guys and show you guys NHL 26 through my perspective of NHL 26. Obviously, I have to. There's no audio because I turned down or I turned off the game audio or the music, so you guys won't hear any national anthems or anything like that. Either though they're not copyrighted, the national anthems you can use them freely. And guess what? We're not center. What's up with that? What's up with that, EA? Come on. All right, so we're gonna click to follow my person. Don't worry, we're going to turn off all this extra stuff, this awareness and all that. We're going to turn that off when I do get a chance. Obviously, like I said, I just want to get this video out. I just want to get this video out to you guys to show you guys NHL Be a Pro, all that stuff. So far, game looks real good. I'm recording in 4K, 60 frames. Oh, I called for a bad pass there. Bad pass. Poke check. Here we go. All right, let's go for a line change. Get some fresh legs out there. And let's skip to the next shift. They're going to be quick shifts. They're going to be quick. So we get 1 or 2 per period. So that might change, obviously. That could change. That will change throughout the playthrough. Or throughout our Be a Pro career, obviously. We'll go for a little bit longer shift. When I get access to the full game, everything like that. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all that. Ooh, nice little shot. Quick release. I don't like the adaptive stuff. So I'll turn that off for the next. I'll turn that off for the next episode. For this one, I'll just leave it on. So if you guys don't know that EA actually has this, they do. So it helps you like aim the puck and stuff like that. It teaches you about the game and stuff. So we're playing on Superstar, one of the hardest difficulties, or the hardest difficulty to play on in NHL. We've been playing on Superstar for a couple years now, actually. I got so used to it, actually. And offside warning. There was nobody offside. There was nobody offside. They had an offside warning. Oh yeah, you got the, when your player is about to come out of the penalty box, or when your goalie's getting pulled, you actually have a little camera that my camera was blocking, unfortunately. My face cam was blocking. So there is a little video that pops up into the corner where my face cam is to show you the player coming out or the goalie coming out. So if that pops up again, I will do my best to get rid of my face cam so you guys can actually see it. It's just I wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't not even thinking about it. So hopefully in this one, oh, there we go. Oh, nice shot on net. Unfortunately, couldn't really. Oh, nice steal. Oh, come on. Let's get something going here. Let's get something set up. Oh, he just tipped it. Or just fanned on the shot just a little tiny bit. Oh, come on. Why did you pass back to him? You pass back to me. All right. Let's rest up here a little bit. Let's not skate too much. There we go. Nice little pass. Oh, I was trying to pass the guy in the center, not on the side there. Bad line change. What? I wouldn't call that a bad line change. Alright guys, we're jumping into the second period here now against Sweden. It's still 0-0, so pretty good game so far. We definitely have to break the ice, see if we can get our first goal as well. We're both facing elimination, so if we lose this, we're out. And if they lose this, they're out. So you're not going to play too many games in the World Juniors, and you're not going to play too many games in the OHL as well. You're gonna play through the Memorial Cup, and then you're gonna go into the NHL draft. There was no way to change that, unfortunately. We always wanted to play in the OHL, like starting the beginning of the year and working our way up through that rank that we did before with NHL in the past. So, I tried to get it across. I couldn't really get it across fast enough. The adaptive stuff actually hurting me more than it's actually helping me. I'm so used to not having it on the screen, and all of a sudden I have it on the screen is absolutely just hurting my mind. Because I'm trying to pass the Y and it's showing me a different angle pass, and I'm thinking I can't make the pass, and then it takes way too long to make that pass. So, but anyways, oh, there you go. Nice face-off win. Unfortunately, we're not playing center for some reason, even though we chose center, and there's no second position for us, which is weird. So that might change. That might change when we go to the OHL, when we go into the Memorial Cup. So that might change. Nice little shot right there. We're earning XP. That's one thing I liked about the adaptive thing. It's actually showing the XP that you actually earn from a shot or from a poke check or anything like that. And obviously there's no commentary, which I love. There is no commentary in the background. Oh, I love it. Did they get rid of James in the main menus too, in the Be a Pro menus? I wonder if they got rid of James in the menus. Just updating people on just ridiculous stuff. that we don't really care about when it comes down to be a pro, really. After you listen to it so much, you kind of just like, I don't want to listen to it anymore. But I turn down the commentary volume usually all the way down to, you can barely hear it, but you can still hear it a little bit. Just to like fill in some background noise when recording, obviously, with the game audio being down. All that stuff, so you guys can still hear the game, but you guys can hear me a little bit more clearly and all that stuff. So it's just, I can't believe it's still 0-0. Still can't believe it's 0-0 here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, we couldn't get the puck through. We couldn't get the puck through. There, let's get up into the point here. There we go. Nice little pass. There we go. See if we can get past this defenseman. Little skate. Little skate. Little deke. Oh, I couldn't finish it. I couldn't finish the deke. There we go. Nice poke check. Double XP for that, boys. Get double XP for poke checks. Oh, what? It's not my fault the pass got intercepted. Well, kind of is my fault the pass got actually intercepted. The one thing I want to check out with you guys is the instant replay. The reason why is when I take screenshots for my thumbnails for my videos, I want the instant replay to have the ability to like blur out the background with my player and all that stuff. So we're going to see if that actually can actually happen here. So let's see. Let's find a good, there we go. That's a good shot right there. So we're going to highlight my player. We're going to get rid of all this and see how the capture ability is for the thumbnails. One thing I got to say, the players look different. The one thing I got to say, the players do look different. So we're going to get rid of the face cam. We're going to take a screenshot. Because that's going to be our screenshot for the first episode of Be a Pro. So we're going to take another screenshot just in case. Always like to take a couple. And then we're going to jump into the third and final period. Unfortunately, there was no like blurring of the background like you do in Madden or FC. Unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. But we're going on a power play for 2 minutes here. Hopefully we can actually get something going here. The one thing on the ice is like super, super nice. Super shiny. Just, the game looks, the lighting looks different, in my opinion. The lighting does look different. Overall. It actually kind of looks like it's an HDR. But it's not, because I don't have HDR enabled on my console. So it kind of looks like it has HDR, but without having HDR. So, oh, I was trying to go top corner there, and unfortunately I went through to his pad. Oh, we kept it in. Oh, we kept it in. Nice job of keeping it in. All right, you get a face off in their zone. With 1 minute and 17 seconds left here in the third and final period. You guys can see the NHL Edge data coming up there for a brief second. Doesn't stay up very long. There you go, nice little passing. Keep the play going. That's Celebrini. Is that just Celebrini right there? Yeah, that voiceover that he did in the beginning, it sounded like he didn't want to do it. Like he didn't sound like he wanted to actually do that. Which is unfortunate. That means like most of the people talking on the voiceovers are probably like, I don't want to do this. Oh man, it was kind of like it was like way like with NHL 25 they had all the brothers play with I think it was Nasher, and Nasher was trying to do his YouTube voice, so basically yelling, being extra being so extra for the camera, obviously, because that's his personality when it comes down to like NHL or playing or recording recording videos, obviously, right? A little bit more of like more acceleration, more excitement. And like the brothers didn't feel like they wanted to be there at all. They just wanted to play the game pretty much. I mentioned that in like when we reacted to it for NHL 25 news / rumors, like deep dive, one of the deep dives, I forget what it was. But there we go, we pull out 1-0 here. 1-0. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Under 5 minutes remaining, and we're on a penalty kill. So let's just keep dumping it out. There we go. We got about 5 minutes remaining here. This is probably going to be our last shift of the game as well, if they don't tie it up. So, but let's stay where the game wants us to stay, which is pretty much up here on the post. Ooh, nice save by our goalie. There we go. There we go. We got it out. I didn't want to touch it because it was going out anyways, so that will give us a little bit of a break when it comes down to it. There we go. Nice. Nice block. There we go. We're covering the defense. There we go. It's absolutely hectic. Absolutely hectic. In front of the net there. I didn't want to get in front of the net. There we go. Here we go. Get it out. Just get it out. There we go. There we go. Nice body check. Get double XP for that, boys. See, now, hold on. I just got rid of my face cam. Just got rid of my face cam. Damn it. I didn't notice. I was focusing on the play. I was focusing on the play, not the... Oh, man. We'll get it. We'll get it one day, boys. We'll get it one day. We'll get it one day. But I'm pretty excited for this year. Obviously, we don't have that weird intro anymore, which is awesome. That weird pawn hockey intro. So that's no more. But let's see if we come out with a win or they're going to tie it up. Oh, no. Okay, we come out with a win. Come out with our first win here, boys. Our first win. There we go, boys. We have moved on to the next round. All right, we move on to the next round. We're gonna let this go through, just in case you guys want to see this. All that stuff. Man, it's been a struggle trying to get this game going. With the connection issues, it's just been absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. So I'm gonna get my editing program loaded up so I can, as soon as I press stop recording, I'm gonna start editing. So I can get this video up for you guys right away. But let's jump back into the main menu. Let's see if there's anything new regarding coming off the ice and all that stuff. Obviously they're gonna show us our legacy, all that stuff. We already know all about that. And then advancing to the next day, new conversation with
the game yesterday. Congrats on the big win. Now it's important to focus on your health and recovery to make sure you can play at a high level in the next game. Good luck.
Alright, thanks. Okay, so this is regarding cost. So you can spend your energy on anything that you want. So you want X Factor points, trade points, likes, neutral, or management and brand. You can spend your energy on these. Not going to do that right now. We're not going to do that right now. We're just going to go through and all that. There we go, boys. There we go. We come out with a win. Come out with a win. If you guys enjoyed this first episode of NHL Be a Pro, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. The next episode will be uploaded tomorrow, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. It'll be uploaded tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.